I'm Aaron Opfell, founder and owner of SearcherMagnet, a boutique digital marketing agency. I'm on the internet answering your questions about internet marketing. If you have a question, email to question@SearcherMagnet. We'll answer it. Today's question comes to us via Anonymous. Anonymous asks, should I hire an SEO firm, learn to do the work myself, or put together an in-house team? Wow, what a doozy, Anonymous. This is really a three-part question. I want to split this into 3 different videos. So obviously you should hire an SEO firm. You should hire SearcherMagnet. You should hire Aaron Opfell. Hire him to do your SEO work. Just kidding. So obviously you're going to pay there. Are you going to try to do it yourself and presumably save money or put together an in-house team? It really depends on your budget, okay? I'm going to get right down to it and say, what is your budget? If you have a budget of more than $1,500 a month to spend on this activity, hire a firm, in 99% of cases, okay? Hire a firm, or at the very least, put together an RFP that, articulates what you want done. If you could do that, if you could craft an RFP that actually describes what SEO work needs to be done on your website, you might actually be able to do it in-house. But you'll have the confidence of knowing that'll be like a much simpler economic decision, right? Everybody's like in the market to buy time, right? If you came to me and said, hey, Aaron, if you pay me $100, then we won't have to post your video on YouTube today, I'd say, cool, because I can't clone myself and I'll sell my time all day long, right? If I get more time out of it. So, if you are really well educated in how to craft an RFP, how to describe this, and you have a high budget, then it may actually make sense for you to hire an agency. So it really just depends on the nature of the work, right? If your RFP finds out that the work that you have is very technical, and you don't have a lot of programming capacity, then hiring a firm could make sense. Or if you happen to have a developer laying around with nothing to do, and you can just hand the work to him, maybe that's great. So just an example of that. If you have, where it really gets tricky if under $1,500, right? Let me kind of bracket this a little bit. So $1,500 could be a toss-up. Really depends, situation by situation, whether to do in-house or outsource, right? What pieces of the job. That's the upper level. The lower level, if you have under $500 a month to spend on SEO, I'm going to give you some very surprising advice. Don't buy SEO. Let me repeat that. If you're under $500 a month budget, you're not hiring anybody. The average SEO professional's yearly salary is $60,000. Okay, anywhere in the country. Agency contracts start at about $1,000. There's just no way you can hire or contract out for SEO. Really, the only option you have at this point is doing it yourself. And so, because presumably your time is worth, your time is less valuable than the money, the cash it would take to secure one of these other options, right? And I mean that in a way like, it's not uncommon for founders or entrepreneurs to, learn how to do things themselves, build the business, and then move on to other things. So don't feel less than or feel like that's at all weird. If that's appropriate for your business, if certain SEO consultants, like we contract out for SEO to the tune of $250 an hour. So if your time is worth anything close less than that, then you should be doing the SEO yourself. And I would submit, if you're in a business that is dependent upon the internet, if that's your livelihood, you should be learning SEO anyway. So I hope that kind of clarifies. If you're in that 500, I would say like above 500 to 1,500, then maybe if you found someone who had a broad skill set and had some SEO background, but basically the bottom line here is it really just depends on exactly what work is required for your SEO to be brought up to code and then dominate your market. So without knowing your specific situation, it's hard to advise. But here's a couple three levels that might help you guide you through the situation. Hope that helps. And that's the answer to, should you hire someone, do the work yourself, or put together a team to do it. Thank you.